It was a wild scene in West Philadelphia. Multiple people shot. At least two are critical, and one of them just a teenager. This is the 10 o'clock news. I'm Sheba Russell.
I'm Jason Martinez. There were more than 90 shots fired. Let's get right into it. Shawnette, what are you learning tonight?
Well, Jason and Sheba, you mentioned wild, but I tell you what, to people who live in this neighborhood, to people who play in this neighborhood, it is absolutely terrifying. I don't know that wild actually describes what people feel who live here. As you mentioned, 4 people shot. We know that 2 have been shot in the head and are in critical condition at this hour. I'll step aside so you can take a look behind me at one end of the crime scene here. This is at 57 and Haverford. What you're looking at, you can see an evidence marker here on the ground. 98 evidence markers placed on this stretch here on 57th Street. Police telling us that at least 4 guns found out here, semi-automatic weapons and rifle rounds on the scene. The amount of people out in the area tonight when this happened, as I said, just terrifying. Nearly 100 shots fired on 57th Street between Haverford and Westminster tonight. A sea of evidence markers line this West Philly street, telling of the potentially deadly chaos that unfolded here. Police say around 6:52 tonight, an officer on patrol heard gunshots near Shepherd Playground and saw a car fleeing, 4 males getting in. They chased the car, which crashed on the 200 block of Farson Street. Police say a suspect ran into a house and 3 were in the car with guns in it. Other responding officers found 4 victims on 57th Street. 2 shot in the head in critical condition tonight and 2 others in stable condition, shot in the neck, shoulder, and hand area. Police say 2 of them have gun permits. 1 victim, we're told, in a BMW is an innocent bystander caught in gunfire and shot in the shoulder. All while kids and young adults were on a nearby playground. Football practice happening, just a very active area.
It's very, very troubling. I mean, the fact that there was this many rounds fired, regardless of whether there was a playground or not, anywhere at any time, it's obviously people are in danger, sometimes the intended target, but obviously innocent victims as well. And it is frightening. I mean, it shouldn't be happening, and it's something that obviously we work every day to try to suppress.
We have to stand up to be able to get these degenerates off these streets. And we got to make sure when we have people in our communities firing as many shots as they fired here with multiple guns, that they're held accountable and they're put in jail and they're kept in jail for a long time.
All right, and back here, another live look at the scene here, the far end there at Westminster. You can see the bulk of the evidence markers there. Police telling us at last report that 3 of the 4 suspects are in custody, telling me that 1 fled on foot. And tonight they do need the community's help. It is unclear whether there are more suspects out there. Again, at this hour, police do not have a motive. And just to point out again, Sheba, officers on routine patrol in this area tonight came across this, heard the gunfire, and saw these suspects fleeing, doing their job tonight, but very much in the line of danger as well.
And breaking